This morning in Living Green, brought to you by Brita. Many Americans don't trust the quality of their tap water, just one of the many reasons some people will only drink bottled water. But for many Americans who have limited resources, bottled water can certainly be expensive. So joining us today is environmental activist Leah Thomas, who's teaming up with Brita as part of a campaign to promote environmental justice and to make clean, affordable water available for everyone. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you here with us. First of all here, Leah, can you tell us a little bit about the work you are doing to promote environmental justice and really also kind of explain what it actually is for some people out there who may not be familiar with this term?
Absolutely. So environmental justice is promoting the fair treatment of all people regardless of race or income with respects to the environment. So meaning that no one should be exposed to environmental hazards because of their identity or income levels. And one example of an environmental injustice is that many vulnerable communities across the United States don't have access to clean drinking water, and that's why I've partnered with Brita to raise awareness about this particular environmental injustice.
So that really kind of leads to the next point here, why so many people really in these identified as so-called vulnerable communities really rely on bottled water, correct?
Yeah, so unfortunately there's a lot of predatory marketing by plastic water bottle companies that lead 1 in 4 people on food assistance to not trust the government that their drinking water is safe, and because of that they're going through over 2,000 plastic water bottles in America every second.
So I understand that the SNAP program recently increased for almost all households, which, resulted in this modest increase in funds for families across the country. So from your point of view, do you think that this increase is really enough?
I think there's a long way to go, but this is pretty historic because this is the first increase since 1975. However, a lot of people are spending their benefits on plastic water bottles, and if we're able to switch to more environmentally friendly options, then those funds could kind of stretch a little bit further and go a lot further.
Definitely. So let's talk about how consumers can really break that habit of, the single-use plastic bottled waters, if they feel that their water isn't safe, because this is an important aspect as well.
Absolutely. So a lot of people don't know that water filters, in particular, the Brita Plus filter filters up to 99% of lead. So a lot of these water filtration products will ensure that your water is safe. So if you're opting for things like that and reusable water bottles, then you can decrease your environmental impact.
Right, and let's talk about what companies can do toward, working toward making real change and providing solutions that really support people and the planet itself, because if we all work together, we can make that difference.
Absolutely. Companies and corporations have a huge responsibility to advocate for the protection of people and the planet, and that's why I'm really excited about the work that Brita is doing to ensure that over 500,000 vulnerable Americans have access to healthy drinking water by 2024.
That's what it's all about. Well, Leah, thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. This segment brought to you by Brita. To learn more, just visit our website, roadshow.com.